Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Remarkable. As a company, as a product, as an experience. I've been using the Remarkable 2 for many years, and then I've been using the Remarkable Pro, Paper Pro, for about a month to see if it's for me. And honestly, the spoiler and the too long didn't watch version of this video is that I don't think the Paper Pro is for me. I think I'm going to return it, try to sell it, get my money back out of it, because I just wanted to kind of compare the two and see if it's worth the hype. Obviously, the biggest pro of the Paper Pro is the size difference and having that extra real estate. And then also you have the ability for color. Other than that, there's not much benefit to this other than it's more expensive. And honestly, too, another reason I purchased this and wanted to try it is because I was using sitemaps. So like if I'm at an event, I could pull up a PDF of the map of the event and scale in and zoom around, zoom in and zoom out and know where certain things are. Well, that's good and fine and a great idea, but it was so freaking slow loading the map on here. Like I couldn't, basically high-res PDFs were so clunky and slow, it just made it kind of pointless. I just looked at spinning wheels the whole time. Wasn't even that big of a PDF. I even tried scaling the size down and trying it again, just not great. So you do have the size real estate, but it's not going to come in too much of a benefit, in my opinion, depending on the documents you're using. You can just pinch and zoom on this guy and do whatever you need to do. There was not a major speed difference for me. Now the pen and the writing is a little bit better. This one, you've got the eraser built in automatically. It's more pressure sensitive. Again, you're writing in color, but that's really specific to the device, not the writing utensil. But that's where the pros stop on this thing. The Paper Pro, I'm not really that great. The backlight. It's backlit too. It's got that. That's it. That's where the perks begin and end. And in fact, I think the price point is just too vast of a difference. You can get these now for a couple $100 used. If you go on eBay and look around and do a little hunting, maybe $300 and find a deal on these. I had a killer deal on mine. I'd purchased it through my work when I was at my previous job for 5+ years and used it there a lot. And then when I was getting into my time, I asked if I could purchase the device from them. They accepted. So out of pocket, I paid a lot less because it had already been paid for. And I did a semi-viral YouTube video about this early on in my YouTube days. And at the time, they had a very generous referral program where I think I'd get $40 for each sale of these on a referral. And that link had made its way through the interwebs and had basically paid for itself at that point, which was really a surprise to me. I wasn't expecting that, but they don't even have that referral program anymore. So whatever on that. Remarkable as a product and as a brand is very good, and they're doing a lot of things right. There are still things that I want to see change. Like, for instance, if you have I'm going to sneeze, I can feel it. For instance, if you have the keyboard case, the folio, or whatever they call it, the typeface folio, this thing is very, very neat and very clicky, and it sounds nice and looks nice, and it's hidden. It's very lightweight. But my thing is, if I'm going to have a PDF on here, give me the ability to draw a text box or something and type in and annotate the item. Or if I can create the text fields beforehand. Like, I don't know if you guys ever used a DocuSign or a product like that, where there's predetermined fields and then you can replicate and use that. I would love to see that ability come to the Remarkable. That's the biggest missing piece, in my opinion, which would give you the ability to mock up documents. People could use them in the wild to draft contracts and have people sign them and fill things in and kind of do a lot more with templates. With that limitation, it's kind of bummer. You can only basically type on your own real estate. So I don't think that that's that great of a deal. And if you're just buying this to type on, I would recommend something different. Let me show you. I would recommend something more like this. This is the Alpha Neo, and this is the Neo by Alpha Smart. Excuse me. This is an older product. All the peripherals are pretty old as well. But you just get yourself one of these printer cables, and you get one of these, and you can just type away and do a whole little, input your stuff here. In fact, I would recommend this over FreeWrite. Like it's just so much money. So if you just want to type something out and have an offline ability to journal, that's not a typewriter. I mean, typewriter is my bread and butter. I love using my typewriter. But if you just want something digital, I would recommend something like this. And you can get these for $50-$60 on eBay. So not bad. And then this is also a great little thing to have around if you have kids, because I'm always working in a space, with a keyboard, and sometimes a younger child will come and be around me, one of my kids, not just random kids. And I'll pop this thing on and let them just type away and have a good old time. So this is a great option. So I'm not going to do any like super side-by-side comparisons on this device. Like obviously this is a faster device. It has better battery. The writing capabilities are better. You have pressure sensitiveness increase, whatever. And then you can do color and the backlight. Those are the perks. That's it. But the price is very expensive. I don't think it's worth the premium that they're charging. And also, the other thing that bothers me about Remarkable as a whole now is the fact that you have all of these subscription prices. And thank God I bought my Remarkable in a time where it was a little more kind of niche and people weren't super plugged into this yet. And they had a subscription free option. There was just you pay once and you get the thing. Well, now that they have more customers, they have to kind of adapt. So the price of this and price of these have stayed the same really for a new device, but now they've added the subscription fees. And the world of subscription fees is becoming very weary. And if someone out there is smarter than me, is there a word for that? Is there a term for like the weariness that we're feeling as a society with all of these subscription fees? I would love to know. So at the end of the day, Remarkable Paper Pro, it's a cool product. If you're coming in from zero, if you don't have either one of these, maybe get one of these if like you really need that extra real estate. But that's it, man. I think I would go with Remarkable too, personally. Hey, I forgot to ask you if you could please like and subscribe this video. Thank you. At some time in the future, I'd like to test some of the other products in this space, like the Supernote and things like that. But I don't have the finances to buy those, to sell them, to review them. So if any of those other companies are watching, they want to send me a review device, I'd be happy to review it. I say save your money. I say go with the Remarkable 2, but the Paper Pro is very nice and pretty. And if you do get one, you won't regret it. Just get ready to pay for it. That's all I got to say. Love you guys. We'll see you on the next one.